What's happening in here?
Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, so I got you off school today. I'm here working out, get my lunch break workout, man. I brought a ride inside.
What are those things?
These things?
Yeah.
These are shake weights, baby. They're from an ancient time in history called the 80s.
I'm so interested in trying them out.
You're intrigued by the shake weights?
Yeah.
Dude, they're the best. All right, guys, so in all seriousness, I mean, we're poking fun and stuff at home workout programs and stuff. Those are pretty neat, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're actually pretty interesting.
We found those in Pamela's basement when she cleaned out her parents' house. I think it was right next to her Tony Little Gazelle, right? But anyway, those are kind of a funny thing. I had to throw them in the video, especially because they match the bike. How amazing is that?
I actually didn't even notice that.
I think they actually had batteries and they used to light up and like count the pumps or something. But anyway, in all serious, guys, the reason we're doing this video is because everybody knows I'm a wellness coordinator, right?
Yeah.
And one of the things we do is we help people to exercise, give them ideas, and we help their companies to reimburse them. And we always talk to people about easy ways that they could get exercise, make their heart stronger, and lower their blood pressure and resting heart rate, increase cardiac output, and all that stuff. Most people have a bike, right?
Yeah, most people do, yeah.
So here, you want me to take those shake weights, dude?
Actually,
You could hold, here you go, put them down. These things are pretty heavy, actually. So this is my big beach bike, which you're tall enough to ride now because you're almost as tall as me, if not taller than me by the time we upload this video. And most people have a bike. So one of these cool things that we talk to people about is using that, yeah, be careful, man. Using that reimbursement for a device like this. It's actually a in-house trainer. This is a really cool one. It's by a company called, I don't even know how to say it, Sportneer or Sportneer, something like that. This is about $150 to $200. It's a self-resistant type of flywheel, which means is as you pedal faster, somehow, I'm not exactly sure, the resistance goes up. And then, of course, you can add more resistance by tightening this up. It's a little bit loud because I do have knobby tires on this, so I usually do this on my lunch break to get a little more cardio. Now, if you were using a bike like yours that doesn't have knobby tires, obviously it wouldn't be that loud, right? So, yeah. So basically, the cool part is that's pretty good resistance there. How's that one feel? Do you notice when you pedal faster that it seems to give you more resistance at all a little bit?
Yeah.
Like it kind of kicks back on the tire. So anyway, these are fairly expensive. I'm going to turn this back down again, though, while we're talking here. The reason that we are showing this is because we did not pay $150 or $200 for this. This was actually a Play It Again Sports, right?
Yeah.
A place we talk about a lot. If you're looking for an easy way to bring your ride inside or any other kind of equipment or anything like this, if you already have a bike and your company reimburses for any money, which a lot of wellness programs do, you don't have to pay $150, $200 for this. This one was at Play It Again Sports, as you can see here, for $49.99. We didn't even pay that for it because we went on Black Friday, got it for $25, half that price, didn't we?
Yes.
Isn't that amazing that for $25 you get something that costs about $200 brand new at a resale shop? And guys, this thing doesn't have a scratch on it. I mean, whoever the previous person was. The only thing we did do is we put a little tiles on this because even though we had it up all the way, it's like on a shaggy kind of a carpet, and we didn't want to affect the carpet there with the knobby tires. So you just took a couple of old pieces of tile we had around here, and again, you could turn resistant. Now they do make some where the cable kind of comes up to here, and you can turn the resistance up or down. They had a couple of those, but I kind of personally felt that they were older and not as good a shape. And honestly, I just wore them up with nothing for a little bit, and then I just cranked the resistance on almost all the way, and I pedal it. Comes with this little mount right here, and then you put your front tire in that, and that kind of keeps it level. And you can see he's not hitting the carpet or anything like that at all. And then basically you can just turn this up, gives it more resistance, and the faster you pedal. Now, some of them work that way, and some of them have different things. But this is a really pretty nice advanced one. Isn't that cool? So I come over here in a little front room here. This is the coldest room in the house because it faces north, so it doesn't get any sun or anything. So that's why my office is in the back where I can be warmer. The previous owner had a little office up here. He kind of turned into this front room, and we got an old TV up here, and I can just kind of unwind for half an hour. I can ride the bike, listen to music, watch TV, whatever I want to do. If I'm on some sort of meeting where I'm just kind of listening, I can actually put my headset on. Got the old phone mount right here, right?
Yes.
Which is where we use in the summer. But I can actually put my phone there. I can listen in on a meeting or something or whatever like that. We usually have that table over here, but we moved it for shooting. I can actually be my laptop in here and everything. So anyway, whether you work from home or not, this is a really awesome, easy, inexpensive way to, bring your bike inside. Now, a lot of people we have the old school bikes, right? No gears or anything like that.
No, yeah.
But if you had gears, you could, of course, turn those gears up and give you more resistance and things like that as well. Now, we did that. We got that on Black Friday. Been using it ever since. $25. And this seat right here, stand up for 1 second so we can see this. Look at this seat. It's like a fancy $50 gel seat. Again, went to Walmart, went to the bike section. Last one on the shelf, $25 for that on Black Friday. So on Black Friday, $50, both the mount and the seat brought our ride inside. That's the saying that this company says, bring your ride inside. So $50, we took our bike, brought it inside, we're able to use it the whole winter. A lot of times during the busy season, especially during open enrollment in the winter and everything like that, I just don't have the time, right, to do the cardio.
No.
I'll go lift early and stuff, but then I don't have time to do cardio, so you're intrigued by this, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
It's amazing. It's so easy. You simply unfold these two arms, boom, and you just screw it in right here. You can assemble it in literally 2 or 3 minutes and disassemble it in 2 or 3 minutes. And the nice part is those fold. You can throw it under a bed or in a closet somewhere and bring it out next winter. If you have a nice day, like today, for instance, it's snowy and muddy and cold, but if we really wanted to take a ride outside, we probably could. I can unhook this and pull it right out in the garage in about 2 minutes. So anyway, if you've never used any kind of trainer like this, it's a really cool idea. It's super fun. It's super cheap, especially when you get those Black Friday deals, which we tell everybody to take advantage of, right?
Yes.
So if you're home during break times, winter break, summer break, spring break, let's say you're home on summer break, you're just fascinated by that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Can't stop staring at it.
It's just interesting because usually you see it move along the road, but you don't see it when it's stuck.
Yeah. It's incredibly smooth. Just had this bike redone last year, did a whole video on that. It's an older bike and kind of had it redone. And again, bike shop solos for quite expensive. Find them online, but Played Again Sports. We'll put a link in the description if you've never seen that. So I'm gonna turn it up. I'm gonna crank it up. Easy, careful. I'm gonna crank it up all the way here, pretty good. And see, as you can see here, when you crank it up, the tire kind of goes against this steel thing here. That's pretty snug. Try to pedal it right there. You can see a lot more resistance, right? Again, the reason it's making noise is because of the knobby tires. If you didn't have knobby tires.
Yeah, because the vibration in between the knobs,
Yeah.
It makes noise.
Pedal it real fast and see if you can notice a difference if that flywheel gives you more resistance back. And then slow down gradually. Do you feel like the resistance lighten when you slow down?
Yeah.
It's pretty neat technology, isn't it?
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Pretty cool. So if you let's say you couldn't make it to your swim practice or whatever, or if there was for us, this is Martin Luther King weekend. So you're going to be off school Monday. So there you go. So you could do this and stuff like that. Great for kids. It's a lot of fun, isn't it?
Yes.
Turn on a TV show in the morning. You could do it before work. You can do it after work.
If you're an elderly person, you don't want to get in a crash or anything,
Yeah, you might not want to go out. You might not want to go out, right? So here's the other thing too. A lot of people, maybe you get COVID, maybe you're not that symptomatic, but you don't want to spread it to the gym or work. There you go. Bam, bring your ride inside for $25. I had a decent seat on here, but I decided for that price I would get a fancy one because you can't really stand. A lot of times we stand up when we ride, but you can't really stand up with this because it's not really enough resistance for when we go. So, if I had to sit the whole time, if I do this for 30 or 60 minutes, super awesome way to get exercise. So anyway, guys, we're always kind of looking for lots of great ideas to give people. That's part of my job. It's part of what I do as a wellness coordinator and as a nurse. I'm doing this for 32 years now, man, huh? And a lot of times people are like, well, I can't go to a gym or I can't have equipment or whatever. Again, you could probably just take this out in your garage as well. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is a really cold room in our house, so we have it over here so we don't get too hot. We do have a ceiling fan as well, so if it gets too hot, we can turn that on. It's really simple and easy. If you don't have a bike, you can certainly get a used bike for quite cheap. I mean, you can find them on Facebook Marketplace, things like that. So this is a really awesome way to get exercise. Pamela went through all her knee surgery and everything like that. She was not a weight bearing, but her surgeon did permit her to ride a bike. She said you just can't use any resistance or anything. So she was riding this the whole time during her knee rehab and everything, right? Which was super, super cool. You're watching the tank. We got replace a tank on over here in Animal Planet. So isn't that cool? So anyway, guys, check it out. If you've never looked into doing something like this, I want to be sending this to a lot of the employees and patients and clients that I work with, just to kind of show them how cheap and inexpensive and easy it is to do something like this. You could bring, a bike inside or something like that, and you could get that cardiovascular exercise. 150 minutes a day, or 150 minutes a week. It's about 21 and a half minutes a day, according to the American Heart Association. 21 and a half minutes a day. Most people spend 55 minutes a day on YouTube, according to the research that we've done, or 55 minutes a day on Facebook.
TikTok or Facebook or Instagram.
So you just put your little phone right here, you do some YouTubing, you can do some Facebooking while you're...
You can do a B-reel on there.
Yeah, while you're doing your heart rate and all that, and helping that heart get stronger, the most important muscle in your body, right?
Yep.
We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care and have an awesome New Year.
Bye-bye.
It's just kind of hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So I put my shake weight in one hand, my protein shaker in another hand. Yeah, just pop it. Get my protein, shake it. Yeah, feel the burn. Lacey doesn't like the shake weight. I don't like anything different. It's just a harmless little shake weight. It doesn't do anything. George is gonna hide under the table like this. Look here. Maybe it's fun. Look. She's like, no, I don't like it. What are you hiding? What are you hiding from it behind me? Okay, all right. It's just, look, come and say hi to the shake weight. It's nice. Here you go. Why you gotta be so crazy? Huh? Look at it. Just go, it's not doing anything, it's just sitting there. Do you not like the noise it makes? You're so silly. You're so silly. She's so mad about the shake weight. Say bye, Lace, okay? Say bye. Say make sure you work out and get healthy and strong, right?